Namaste. It is very troubling that Vinesh Fogart, the female wrestler, has had to come uh, out of compulsion and reveal her identity as one of the six female wrestlers who have filed complaint of sexual harassment against the former member of parliament from Gonda and the former chief of Wrestling Federation of India, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. It is incomprehensible why the government is protecting him. If there's a charge of sexual harassment against somebody, this person needs to be arrested immediately. And the trial is going on. He has already been cleared in one of the cases involving a minor because the complainant withdrew. It is quite clear that this influential politician, a strong man, muscle man, is threatening people who are filing complaint against him, is threatening the witnesses, and doesn't wants to ensure that he is not convicted of any charges. In spite of having relinquished the position of the president of Wrestling Federation of India, it is well known that he continues to maintain a stronghold over it. The office of the Wrestling Federation of India was functioning from his residence, the MP's residence in Delhi, and he claims openly that the present president of the Wrestling Federation of India is his man, and the ranking tournament, which is going to be held in Gonda, is going to be held in a private college which is owned by him. It is absolutely mind-boggling why the sports ministry is not intervening. I mean, how can a national ranking tournament be held in the private college of the former chief of Wrestling Federation of India, who has been accused by six female wrestlers of sexual harassment? Why is the government of India standing mute spectator to the the happenings? It is a mockery that the Wrestling Federation of India is being run in a very high-handed manner by this politician and a muscleman, and the government and the ministry are not able to do anything. The court should take suo moto cognizance of this fact, and should ask the government and the sports ministry to move the venue of this ranking tournament from Gonda to somewhere else, and it should be held in a government setting. Doesn't the government have enough stadiums and places where it can hold a wrestling tournament? Why does it have to rely on this individual who's no longer a MP, even though his son got a ticket and his son is a member of parliament now? He's so influential that the government had to give, the Bharatiya Janata Party had to give ticket to his son so that he could be appeased. This policy of appeasement of Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh by a government which claims to act against criminals and mafia. It sends bulldozers to the houses of criminals and mafia even when they are just accused, they have not been convicted, demolishes their houses. It kills criminals and mafias in encounters. The Uttar Pradesh government is known for it. They have killed more than 200 people who have been accused in some case or the other. Why is this government, which is against criminal and mafia, which claims that UP is crime free, is mafia free, and which claims to be a supporter of women's rights, Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao? They 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 got they were trying to get a delimitation bill passed in the parliament in the name of women's reservation. They are holding akrosh marches of women. They are holding public rallies. They are holding the opposition parties, accountable in the parliament and assemblies. for not having supported the women reservation bill. The government, which is so openly proclaiming to be a supporter of women, why is it not standing with the female wrestlers? This is a crucial question. It is a pity that Vinesh Fogart has to come out in a 4-minute video to reveal her identity. Ideally, a victim of or a survivor of a sexual harassment case should not be allowed, should not have to face a situation where she has to disclose her identity, but she has become so desperate because she fears for her life. She her 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 the life of her colleagues, her supporters who will be going to Gonda, are in danger. Anything could happen to them. Why is the government silent is a debatable question, and we must all stand with Vinesh Fogart, and the Socialist Party of India demands the immediate arrest of Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh until he is cleared of the charges of sexual harassment that he is facing in the court, and the government must immediately intervene. It must move the location of the ranking tournament of wrestling, which is scheduled to be held in the private college in Gonda, owned by Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, to a government venue. It could be held in the KD Singh Babu Stadium in Lucknow or some other government venue. Ideally, it should be held outside Uttar Pradesh because Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh can influence anything happening inside Uttar Pradesh. He is so powerful. He is so powerful that not only the ruling party is supporting him, but also the main opposition party, the Samajwadi Party, doesn't say anything against him because Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh has been a member of parliament on behalf of Samajwadi Party also once, and the Samajwadi Party is waiting for the Bharatiya Janata Party to expel him so that he can be inducted in the Samajwadi Party. It is a shame that such political parties who are just vying for political power, they do not have any other consideration in mind, look at him or his family as winnable candidates and continue to support him or his family members, like the Bharatiya Janata Party has done, has got his son elected as a member of parliament from the seat which was held by Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. It is a shame that they have to surrender before such criminals and mafia and sexual abusers and cannot take an action against him. The government, which takes pride in having put people behind bar, in having people gotten killed in encounters, claiming that they have made it a crime-free state, are not able to take an action against a mafia like Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, or for that matter, against Ajay Mishra Teni, the other mafia from Lakhimpur Kheri, whose son Ashish Mishra rode his Thar jeep over farmers protesting against the farm laws and killed 4 farmers and 1 journalist, and he is out on bail. And nothing happened to either Ajay Mishra Teni. He lost the election, but the government or the party, Bharatiya Janata Party, didn't take any action against this family. So it is quite clear that the Bharatiya Janata Party has it doesn't view the criminals and the mafia in its own party in the same manner as the criminal and mafia who are aligned with the opposition parties, and is choosy, is selective about what action to take against the criminals and mafia who are there in their own party. In fact, it doesn't take any action. It rewards them. It rewards them with seats in elections to their family members. It rewards them with bails, whereas it keeps innocent people like Omar Khalid, like others, in jail for years. Omar Khalid has spent 5 years in jail. Sonam Wangchuk just spent 6 months in jail under National Security Act. He got his bail with a lot of difficulty. So innocent people are kept in jail for years, and the criminals and mafia associated with Bharatiya Janata Party can get bail easily. This is the true nature of the Bharatiya Janata Party, that it is not able to provide security to a female wrestler, is not even able to move the location of the ranking tournament, where Vinay Fogart is making a comeback after a year and a half. She is an international athlete. She has participated in Olympics. She has participated in World Championships. She is a medal winner and can bring fame for India in future tournaments. But instead of supporting her, a sportswoman, the government is standing with the mafia criminal, or at least has closed its eyes to what is happening in the Wrestling Federation of India. It is really a pity, it is condemnable, and Socialist Party of India protests this happening, and demands the government to put Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh behind bar and immediately move the location of the ranking tournament from Gonda. Thank you.